Are we in the process of seeing a review in the market as to where the bottom is for commodity prices and commodity stocks? Diego, what sense do you get as you talk to some of your key shareholders?
Well, I think that you have different shareholders, the ones that have a long-term view, and in mining you should have a long-term view, and we have a long-term view. Then we are optimistic on the medium-long term, on copper price and on the industry. On the short term, there is a lot of other effects that, say, other issues that affect the share price and the copper price, and there is a lot of speculation on that. Then it's difficult really to separate both things. But I would say that with a long-term view, what prevails is supply-demand balance.
Dividend. You're not recommending a final dividend. I mean, it's been absolutely scythed, the dividend as well. That's the right way forward. I think your net debt has gone up a little bit as well, so there's no point in trying to defend a big divvy.
No, we haven't changed our dividend policy. Our dividend policy is to pay 35% payout ratio, and we keep that. The problem is that what we pay as an interim dividend was big enough to cover the 35%.
Yeah.
That's why we say we are not changing our policy, but we are not paying a final dividend now.
And in answer to that question related to Jeff's question, the shareholders aren't putting you under any pressure. They get the point, do they? They get the point that it's about capital preservation, paring down your capex as well. They're not worried about the dividend for now.
I think so. I think our approach this year, that it's a tough year also, is to preserve cash. Say what we want is to, by the end of the year, to have the same net debt, not increase the debt to go through this period.
Balance sheet protection has been very key right across the industry, and what you've been spelling out to us is a fairly conservative strategy. If you take a look at a top-down approach across the industry, where do you think copper production, copper mines are most at risk in 2016? Who else do you think will be shaken out of the system with this low-price environment?
I think you will see some high-cost producers. For instance, in Chile, probably some medium-sized and small miners are reducing their production. It's not a huge volume, but it affects a lot of people. The big mines probably are not affected, except a few ones that are at the end of their life and have high cost. And the reason is that Chile is so copper dependent that when copper price goes down, the Chilean economy has to adapt to copper price. Then it helps in our cost because of a weaker peso. And it plays the other way around when copper price is high. Then we lose some competitiveness.